You've been noticing them more lately, haven't you? That line running from the side of your nose down to the corner of your mouth? Maybe it's in a photo. Maybe it's a mirror in bad lighting. Maybe someone pointed it out and now you can't unsee it. I know that feeling. And I spent months going down a rabbit hole trying to figure out, is there actually anything you can do about it? Like, really do? The answer is yes, but not the way most videos are telling you. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 exercises, and more importantly, I'm going to explain exactly why they work. Because once you understand the mechanics, you'll actually stick with them, and that's the part that changes everything. Let's get into it. So first, what is actually happening when a nasolabial fold deepens? It's not one thing. It's 3 things happening at the same time. The first is muscle atrophy. The small muscles around your mouth and cheeks, the orbicularis oris, the zygomaticus, they're like any muscle. If you don't use them in a specific way, they lose tone. And when they lose tone, they stop holding up the tissue above them. The second thing is fat pad migration. We have little pockets of fat in our faces, and with age and gravity, they shift downward. The fat that used to live higher on your cheek starts to descend, and it piles up right along that fold line. That's why it gets deeper. And the third, and this one gets almost no attention, is the fascia, the connective tissue that basically holds everything in place. When it gets stiff and dehydrated, it stops letting your face move and recover the way it used to. So we need to address all 3, and that's exactly what these 4 exercises do. Each one targets a different layer, starting with the foundation, the muscle. This first exercise targets the orbicularis oris, the circular muscle that surrounds your entire mouth. When this muscle is weak, it can't support the tissue above it, and the fold gets pulled deeper. We're going to wake it up. Press your lips together, firm, not tense, like you're gently holding something between them. Now smile slightly with the corners of your mouth. You're not showing teeth, just lifting. Hold for 5 seconds. You should feel a gentle engagement around your mouth, not strain. Release. And again, we're doing 10 of these. Slow and intentional beats fast and sloppy every time. Good, that's the orbicularis activated. Now let's go 1 layer deeper, because the muscle alone isn't enough. Here's something that changed how I thought about all of this. The reason the nasolabial fold deepens isn't just about the skin at that fold. It's about what's happening above it. You have a fat pad called the malar fat pad that sits right on top of your cheekbone. When you're young, it sits high. When it starts to descend from gravity, from loss of support in the muscle underneath, it creates a kind of stacking effect right along that fold line. So if you only work on the area at the fold itself, you're addressing the symptom. To address the cause, you need to work on lifting what's above it. That's what the zygomaticus major does. It's the muscle responsible for lifting the cheek, the one that fires when you genuinely smile. Most of us have it chronically underused because modern life doesn't ask us to make those big, full-face expressions very often. So we're going to intentionally train it. And when it gets stronger, it lifts the fat pad back toward where it belongs. This exercise is specifically for the zygomaticus major, your cheek lifting muscle. Place 2 fingers lightly on your cheekbones, not to push, just to feel the muscle activate. This gives you biofeedback. Now, without moving your lips, try to lift just your cheeks. Think of it like you're squinting your eyes from the bottom up. You should feel your cheeks rise slightly under your fingers. If you don't feel it at first, don't worry. This muscle often needs a few sessions to wake up. Hold that lift for 3 seconds. Then release fully. Let the cheeks drop. The full release is just as important as the contraction. We're doing 12 of these. Perfect. Now, before we get to exercise 3, I want to talk about something most people are doing that's making their folds worse without realizing it. I want to be real with you for a second. You can do these exercises every day and still slow your progress significantly if you're doing a few things that compress and stress the facial tissue without knowing it. The biggest one? Sleep position. If you sleep on your side with your face pressed into the pillow, you're spending 6 to 8 hours a night folding and compressing the exact tissue you're trying to lift. Over years, that leaves an imprint. If you can train yourself to sleep on your back, even just most nights, you'll notice a difference. Second, chronic face tension. A lot of us hold tension in our jaw, our brow, the sides of our mouth, especially when we're stressed or staring at screens. That constant low-level tension pulls the face downward asymmetrically. Just becoming aware of it and releasing it a few times a day helps more than you'd think. And third, hydration. Not a lecture, just dehydrated fascia is stiff fascia. Stiff fascia doesn't respond to exercise the way supple tissue does. That's it. Drink your water. Okay, exercise 3. And this one is my personal favorite. This one isn't a muscle exercise. It's a drainage technique, and it does something the other exercises can't. Fluid retention along the fold line can make it appear deeper and puffier than it structurally is. Your lymphatic system is responsible for clearing that fluid, but it doesn't have its own pump. It depends entirely on movement and manual stimulation. So we're going to help it.
Using the flat of your middle and ring fingers, start at the inner corner of your nose. Apply gentle, consistent pressure, barely more than the weight of your fingers. Now drag slowly along the fold line toward the corner of your mouth. Slow. Think 5 seconds for that full sweep. From there, redirect the pressure out toward your ear. You're redirecting that fluid toward the lymph nodes near your jaw. You should feel a very slight warmth as circulation increases. That's exactly what you want.
I want to talk about timelines, because I think this is where a lot of people give up. Facial muscle and tissue respond slowly. That's not a bug, that's biology. The muscles in your face are small and fine, and meaningful structural change takes consistent repetition over weeks, not days. Here's what's realistic. In the first 2 to 3 weeks, most people notice that the area feels different. The puffiness is reduced. The skin looks more awake. That's the drainage and circulation responding. By week 4 to 6, if you're consistent, doing this routine daily or at minimum 5 days a week, you'll start to see the fold appear softer. Not gone, softer. The cheek sits slightly higher. the line is less pronounced. Real structural change, actual muscle tone that lifts the fat pad, that takes 8 to 12 weeks. And it's cumulative. The longer you go, the better it gets. I know that's longer than you wanted to hear, but it's the truth. And the people who stick with it past week 4 are genuinely the ones who come back to tell me it worked. Okay, last exercise. And it's the one you'll actually use every day. This last section is what I actually want you to take away and use every single day. I know life is busy. I know a 20-minute routine is never going to happen consistently. So I built this, a 60-second sequence that hits all 3 mechanisms we talked about. 20 seconds of orbicularis activation, 20 seconds of the zygomatic lift, and 20 seconds of the lymphatic sweep. 1 minute. Done. Set a timer if you need to. Do it in front of your mirror in the morning while your coffee brews. The consistency of 60 seconds every day beats 30 minutes twice a week. Your face doesn't care about intensity. It cares about regularity. And there it is. That's your daily practice. Now, here's what I've seen happen when people commit to this. They start noticing other things. The way their whole face sits differently, the jawline, the under eye area. Because when you start training your face with intention, the changes don't stay local. They spread. If this was useful, the next video I'm working on covers marionette lines. Different fold, different muscle group, same logic we used here. If you want to be there when it comes out, subscribing is the easiest way to make sure you don't miss it. That's the button right below this video. And if you have questions about the exercises, about what you're noticing, about anything, drop them in the comments. I actually read them, and they often become the next video. See you in the next one.